Welcome to an in-depth exploration of the Divine Council, the Nephilim, and the enigmatic Seed War. This video delves into ancient texts, cultural myths, and theological interpretations, revealing the complex tapestry of beings and events that have shaped human history. Join us as we connect the dots between the Divine Council's rebellion, the emergence of giants, and the cosmic battle between good and evil. In the ancient Near East, many cultures believed in a divine council, a celestial assembly of gods or divine beings. In the Hebrew Bible, this concept appears as the sons of God, Beni Elohim, who were divine beings part of Yahweh's council. Job 1 verse 6, Psalm 82. According to Michael Heiser, in the unseen realm, these beings were not merely observers but active participants in the divine administration. However, a faction within this council, known as the Watchers, rebelled against their appointed roles. The Book of Enoch, an ancient Jewish text, offers a detailed narrative of this rebellion. It describes how 200 Watchers, led by Semyaza and Azazel, descended to Mount Hermon. They swore an oath to take human wives, defying divine law. This act of defiance marked the beginning of a cosmic conflict, as they fathered a race of giants known as the Nephilim. The offspring of these unions, the Nephilim, were described as giants of immense size and strength. They were not merely physical anomalies, but also spiritually corrupt beings. The term Nephilim itself, derived from the Hebrew root NPL, means fallen ones. These beings were characterized by their great power and insatiable appetites, as described in the Book of Enoch and the Book of Jubilees. They were seen as tyrannical rulers who spread violence and chaos across the earth. Remarkably, the narrative of divine beings producing giants appears in various cultures. In Greek mythology, the Titans were the offspring of the primordial gods Uranus and Gaia, who fought against the Olympian gods. Similarly, the Gigantes, another race of giants, were said to have been born from the blood of Uranus. In Hindu mythology, the Asuras and Rakshasas were supernatural beings, often portrayed as giants or demons opposing the gods. The Sumerian Apkallu were semi-divine sages, sometimes depicted as part fish, who brought knowledge to humanity, but were also linked to corruption. The Watchers' influence extended beyond mere physical giants. According to ancient texts, they taught humanity forbidden arts, including the art of combining different species. This narrative suggests an early form of genetic manipulation, creating hybrid creatures with unique traits. The Book of Jasher and other texts imply that these experiments resulted in beings like centaurs, minotaur, and other chimeras. Creatures part human and part animal, these stories align with myths worldwide, where gods often transformed into animals to interact with humans. For instance, in Egyptian mythology, gods like Anubis and Horus had animal heads, symbolizing their divine attributes. Such depictions suggest a cultural memory of hybrid beings created through divine intervention. The Nephilim and their hybrid offspring were not merely feared, they were also venerated. Across ancient cultures, these beings were worshipped as gods, demigods, or heroic ancestors. In Mesopotamian mythology, the Anunnaki were believed to be gods who descended from heaven to bring knowledge to humanity. Similarly, the Egyptian god Osiris, often depicted with a unique elongated skull, was associated with divine kingship and the afterlife. Even after the Great Flood, memories of these beings persisted. The Canaanites worshipped deities like Baal, often depicted as powerful warriors, reflecting the legacy of the Nephilim. Greek hero cults and the worship of demigods like Hercules suggest a continued veneration of these extraordinary beings. These cultures saw them as divine intermediaries, bridging the human and celestial realms. The narrative of divine beings did not end with the flood. According to some interpretations, a second incursion occurred after the flood. This is linked to the Tower of Babel incident in Genesis 11, where humanity attempted to build a tower reaching the heavens. This event is seen as an effort to re-establish contact with the divine beings, possibly aiming to create a central hub for further genetic experiments and hybridization. God's intervention at Babel, confusing the languages and scattering the people, thwarted this plan. However, the narrative suggests that the desire to reconnect with the divine council continued, influencing subsequent cultures and civilizations. The concept of an infernal council led by Satan, often referred to as the slanderer-in-chief, is a recurring theme in early Christian thought. Church fathers like Justin Martyr and Tertullian describe these beings as demons who oppose God's divine order. Lactantius in Divine Institutes speaks of a celestial being who turned to evil and became the author of wickedness and misery to the human race. These rebellious beings are believed to have continued their efforts to corrupt humanity, attempting to prevent the fulfillment of the Genesis 3:15 prophecy, the promise of a savior who would crush the serpent's head. This prophecy set the stage for the ongoing seed war, a battle between the forces of good and evil that has shaped human history and spiritual beliefs. The story of the divine council, the Nephilim, and the seed war is a tale of cosmic conflict and divine intervention. It reflects humanity's struggle with the forces of darkness and the promise of redemption. As we've explored, these ancient narratives are more than myths. They are integral to understanding the spiritual and historical dynamics that continue to influence our world. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you found this video insightful, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. Share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Together, let's continue exploring the profound narratives that have shaped our history and beliefs.